we go. Seriously, you're saying the right voices at the same time? Yeah, just make it happen, all right? Yeah! All right, guys, come on, 60 seconds. Hey, Tony, real or fake? Fake Canadian maples. Whatever, man. What? All right, guys, let's get them buried. 30 seconds. Write this down. Let's go, more dirt. More dirt. All right, gravestone. Ready. Handle, bring them down.
Where he came from, no one knew. Though I once heard tell he was kicked out of Castellon, Texas for teaching a mule to play poker, breaking one of the few laws in that frontier town at the time. His goal was to get revenge on his old posse who had packed him with lead and left him with a permanent address under 3 feet of Texas clay. Then get dangerously drunk on Applejack whiskey. He was a one-man judge, jury, and executioner on the bloody vengeance trail. He was the Gunstringer. Taking a bead at the cans, Gunstringer tested his aim after the nuisances of rising from the dead.
Well, first thing you gotta do when you come back from the dead is get drunk. But I think we all knew that.
He made sure 6 more would meet their maker. Years ago, his old posse had shot him in the back and given him a one-way ticket to Boot Hill. They were the usual gang of samurai cowboys, voodoo priestesses, cutthroat wildcatters, purveyors of iniquities better left unmentioned, like dressing a horse in women's pantaloons, and wavy tube man. Something told him they would not be hard to find. The image of that air-filled betrayer still fresh on his mind, the Gunstringer set out to mark his first target off the list.
So, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, laugh tracks make me want to do anything but laugh.
Fierce fistic encounters and left him light on his feet. The Gunstringer was drawn from long days and nights in the saddle. 10 pounds of rawhide and muscle.
We do not let goats here. This is a goat-free country. So, pretty much the basics are use your left hand to move, as you see me doing here. You lift your hand up, you jump. And then you use your right hand to point, lock onto these guys, and
his posse against him,
shoot them.
Like vultures,
them
they
into
turned
nice,
on him
tiny
without a
ceramic
second
pieces.
thought.
Alright, so we have a cover part. So lock onto them, shoot.
He was the fiercest gunslammer in all of Texas. No man could match his draw.
So in this game, it doesn't really matter who you kill. If
It was a
anything, you get
gift
more
from the
points for
underworld.
slaughtering the enemy.
El Taco
Which
Sin Piedad,
I agree with.
the death bringer without mercy. Each bite brought a clarity of focus, a will
So
resolute.
just lock on.
Those who
Boom.
tasted of it would be forever changed.
And all you really have to do is lift your arm and cock it, and that's how you fire. After you're locked on, of course.
Wavy tube men are a predictable bunch. When they drink through their pay, they find work at saloons, dance halls, and gynecologists' offices. flailing their arms outside with an air of jollity even the most trail-hardened cowpuncher finds hard to resist. Sensing the Gunstringer's quandary, the wavy tube man doubled his efforts, knowing that if he could take the edge off his opponent's bloodlust, the fight would be his.
Well, I don't know how many wavy tube armmen that you've seen in front of gynecology offices, but I'm just going to pretend they made that up. That's only because they did. Ooh, and I got. Okay, so this is a problem. When you're trying to find that nice middle ground from left and right,
Gunstringer would have to lean out to get a clear shot at his enemy.
and you're trying to get back into cover without, you know, getting hit by the other side. Oh God!
You'd have to lean out to bushwhack him properly.
So yeah. Once again, the premise is that this is actually a play. As you can see, it seems like I overshoot when I turn left, and sometimes it just doesn't read controls, as I've been frantically pumping my arm. There we go. The tube man is nothing more than a used condom.
As the wavy tube man received his everlasting, the Gunstringer felt the hand of fate upon him. He knew that from time to time, whenever the trail got too rough, he could call upon the hand to send his enemies to join the heavenly choir. But at what price, he wondered.
At the price of me being bored and exhausted. I accept that. I deserve that. Technically, I should have gotten gold. But whatever. Right. Anyway, so that is the prologue, and I will talk to you and see you in the next episode.